14, 15, 16, and they sounded just like us, talking about the same shit going on with the harassment and the brutality. My brother.
What's up, man?
Yo, Dougie, don't smile, dog. Don't smile, dog.
Look, you smiling now, too. That's good.
It's because I love you, dog, man. Well, you know, I always bother you because you one guy that always got a smile on your face no matter what.
Yeah, man. Yeah, you know, hey, look, I see the brighter side coming, you know. I see the brighter side coming, so how you doing first, man? How are you?
Don't worry about me. I'm doing great.
I'm always worried about you, so don't say that.
But yo, Dougie, what you see in the people out there protesting against the cop is getting crazy, violent out there. Yeah. What is the difference with these protests than what we've been seeing our whole life coming up?
Well, you know, it's deep, man. You know, I had to take a nap. You know, sometimes you got to take a nap because, you know, you need to like unplug because the energy is so intense. And as an artist, you're an artist as well as many other things. But as an artist, you know, we feel things on a level that's a little bit different than most. That's why you're on live right now, because your energy makes you have to do that, because you feeling the energy of all of the people. See, you're the kind of artist, you've always been connected to multiple levels. No matter how successful you've gotten, you've never left your foundation, which is the street. So you're a different kind of artist. I'm a different kind of artist. I go from generation to generation, and I seen this. A long time ago, we put together an event in Harlem, and you might have been there, or because you know when you used to come to my room and we would hang out before he was the world famous Fat Joe. He was Joey Crack, but that's not the subject today. You know what I'm saying? So, but we put together an event at, you know, in front of the Harlem State Office building. Remember when Yusuf Hawkins was murdered? Remember that?
Remember Yusuf Hawkins when you walked in?
That's right. So I put together a big rally where all of the artists came together. Cats from the east, the west. Heavy D was walking through the crowd. Puffy, he wasn't even P. Diddy at the time. He was there on my side helping me. And it was a young lady named Sister Soldier. She got together. I had a publicity guy named Charles Rogers, and it was based on the same thing. And you know what, Joe? I'm going to tell you, the vibration is the same as it was then, as it is now. You know, it's the same, but all it is just a changing of the faces, but the system is still the same. And that's why.
But we're smarter now, Dougie. We got more money now. We got more elected officials.
Right.
We got social media. How do you think we can make a change?
The change is in the system. See, and I've been sitting here analyzing this thing, and we always get upset, and we need those people in the front that's going to make noise. We don't want a violent protest because we do not have enough arsenal to go against the biggest gang in the country. This is the biggest gang, and they got another gang behind them that will come in, and obviously we can see that they don't care for people that look like you and me, and if we do something that's out of line, they're going to attack us. So there's only one way to really get them, meaning get them to change, not to get them to hurt them, because I think that their mentality is so natural for them that they can't even see that they're doing nothing bad, because they've been doing it so long that the system been protecting them. The system been helping them. When they do something wrong, nobody gets the real type of, you know, punishment for the crime. And when something happens, they brush it over. And then what we do, we get upset. We go out there and we push it, but we never follow through with attacking the system. So I feel that, like you said, we got more money, we got more relationships, we're more politically connected, as well as the artists have so many different relationships, just like I seen you on. It made me say, yo, that's my man. So I'm automatic. You understand what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So I feel that we need to utilize our relationships, and we need to not be mad for this moment or use anger, because anger is a very interesting word. You put a D in front of it, you got danger. You see what I'm saying? So if we take anger and just use that as the piece to destroy, we're only making it affect us and everybody around us. So we got to work together, Joe. That's what we got to do.
You know, Doug, Jay-Z got, for the first time in his whole life, he got backlash for working with the NFL after Kaepernick was protesting. And me studying Jay-Z, his whole life, everything he ever did, his moves, I knew there was more to him just working with the NFL. And sure enough, instead of just protesting and we said what comes after it, he got them to donate millions and millions and millions of dollars towards justice reform. But the community still got mad at him for actually making change happen.
Right.
And so, like, what do? You try to work with people, you try to do this and this and that, and then next thing you know, they'll call you a sellout. What do you do?
I mean, when you speak truth, when you say the things you say, it's not always popular, is it? When you tell people what's really on your mind. Remember that meeting we had in Chicago with at that time with you know who, and you walked in and said, yo, I drove all the way here just to see you personally, to ask you a question. It wasn't popular, was it? Nobody liked it. So sometimes when you speak truth to power, or when you're strategic, it's not going to be a popularity contest. And sometimes later, people will understand. Like you just said that about Jay now. I never thought that Jay was a sellout. I knew that Jay is a strategic thinker. So sometimes we have to take that emotion out, which is nothing but energy and motion, and we have to sit back and just watch what happened. Now, there are times when there are people who won't live up to who they are. But when that time comes, we will deal with you accordingly. You know what I'm saying?
That's what my girl was saying just before you, the Spanish girl for the prof. She said, I'm watching all of y'all. She pointed at me too. I said, yo, I'm talking to you about what's going on. I'm bringing the up to. I can't keep it more real. Like, right. I'm watching all of y'all. For me. And she was like, listen. She was like, I'm watching all the celebrities. And I seen something where it says silence is equal to violence at this time. So basically we saying, we're not telling you to protest, but if we work with you and we love you and you happen to be white and I'm Latino or you black or Asian, man, speak up for the people, man. If you really love us, say something. You ain't got to get in beef. You can post it, social media. You can donate to one of these causes that's fighting for the people, but, we want to know that you really with us.
Right. And then on that same note too now, we have to look at some of them the same way, because some of them don't say a lot, they just pray a lot, right? Now, some of them in the background may not make themselves known, and it may look like they are not with it. And they're moving in the background, making certain things happen, because I personally think this, bro, we living in a time where I think the one element that I could say honestly from then till now, because I've seen every generation of hip hop, the one common denominator that destroys everything that moves us forward is we talk too much. And sometimes less is more and more is less. Sometimes you don't have to say everything that you're about to do. Sometimes it's the strategic movement to make people really see the reaction of it. It's like, you're not going to tell everybody, or look at it this way, taking it into a musical form. Remember back in the days when you let somebody hear your album before you came out, and sometime they may have a joint on their album that sound like yours.
Sound like your shit, yes. It's happened to me with my best friends.
Do you understand?
And they shit was a hit too. But I knew they got it from me. I knew they got it from me. I just stood quiet, but you ain't lying.
Right.
Nah, you ain't lying. Like, I got an idea. I thought I've been listening to a lot of PE. Right. Last night I couldn't sleep, and I was just listening to PE, and I turned the volume off on the TV and watched the news in real time and seen them burning shit, fighting the cops, and this motherfucker on my phone was fight the power. Too black, too strong.
Crazy.
I got shot. Don't believe the hype. Harry Allen. And I'm looking, it's the same shit. 2020.
Same thing, Joe. It has not changed. And that's what makes it for us, for me and you, that's what makes it so deep. Because it's the same thing. It's back in the days. It's the same thing, the same exact thing. And that's why I'm saying the only solution is me and you talking. The only solution is like when we got together and had that meeting. Artists got to get off of their, and this is no disrespect, but this is just something real. Artists got to learn how to turn off being the celebrity and be real. Cut it off for a minute. I know you got diamonds.
I went to, and you people out here, you're very lucky to be hearing Dougie Fresh and Fat Joe talking some real shit. And hopefully it helps you heal, or us dropping gems, you get this. But I never forget, my favorite Yankee is Derek Jeter, the captain. And I went one day to a Yankee game, and when he came up, not just the 50,000 people, me too, number two, you're number one. Number two, I love Derek Jeter. He got a number two. Right. But I call him number two, you're number one. Right? And,
that's right.
But I looked at the people for 1 second, and Derek Jeter, he got that famous walk to bat up. And it's crazy because he hit a home run at that. But this shit I'm telling you about.
Right.
But I look at the fans cheering for him, and I thought for a second, does he know that when he retires, there's still going to be 50,000 fans here cheering for the next Derek Jeter and the next? And so we just got to know,
real.
Gods. We're players in the game.
Right. And when it's your turn up the bat, you need to utilize that moment to hit a home run. Now, what's a home run? A home run is I'm going to get the best hit, and I'm hoping that the other team members that work with me help me win the game. Because I can't win it alone. Like me and you. You a home run hitter. Let me tell you the good and the bad about this time. The good is the social media. We can all repost. I believe those guys got arrested for killing Aubrey down south as fast as they did, only because of social media and because of the impact of everybody reposting, right? The bad part is it gives everybody a chance to speak, right? Right.
And we got some real ignorant motherfuckers out here. Dougie. So the other day I bring up a guy, he owns, white guy, cool with Meek Mills. I don't know if you know him, Michael Rubin. And he owns the 76ers. And the man, he did a challenge for the COVID people. He raised $50 million. He raised another $50 million with Meek Mill, Jay-Z. And he's up here talking about how he's going to get 1 million black and brown people out of jail that don't deserve to be in jail for misdemeanors, weed shit, anything nonviolent. And I'm looking at the comments and they're like, culture vultures. I'm like, yo, I got so pissed, man, dog. I can't believe that shit because we live right next door. The motherfucker won't give you a glass of water. Old ladies in the house is coronavirus. Go buy $10 worth of groceries or something.
Right.
But you up there looking at a guy just because he's white who's just donated $50 million, $100 million. Culture vulture. Fuck this guy, Joe. I'm like, yo, this is every asshole got an opinion.
It's crazy, and I'm gonna tell you, it's like this, Joe. Like on every level. See, that's why I'm saying to you, you in the street, Like you in the street all the way up. You seen it at the top. So I'm saying, even cats in the street sometimes can't even see when somebody is trying to do something to make a difference and all that. So I tell all of y'all that look at every white person, because this might confuse you. Don't let a person's appearance cause interference. Look at their actions. Look at their actions. Don't judge a person just because this guy might be from this country, or I seen a little post with this dude from Scotland. I seen it just not too long ago. The guy said, "Look, I gotta be honest. White people, we need to do more, and we need to do what we need to do. You know what's going on."
Okay, so
I was like this.
When coronavirus first started, and it was no supplies for our doctors in New York, no PPE. There was a Chinese guy who flew in the biggest plane in the world of Africa, Nigeria, Africa.
Right.
Chinese guy to Nigeria donated ventilators and masks and all this shit. You can't judge somebody because what ethnicity they are. You got to judge them by their actions and by how they heart,
by their character.
They love other people.
Right. Let me tell you, Joe. Yo, man, I love you, Joe. You know that. You know that.
Don't smile, Doug. Don't smile.
I'm always smile.
You always kill me with that smile.
I gotta call you. We got a mission to help our Latino brothers, and I gotta send you something.
Let's do it.
Because last thing, the numbers in regards to the coronavirus, and people don't know this, it has been attacking the blacks and the Latinos in a way that's unbelievable. In New York, it's bananas. I've been working with doctors on the front line. I put together something that I need to let you hear, and you tell me, okay? Ted Smooth got it. He got it.
I seen them wash your hands.
No. There's another one. We're going to have to get you to wash your hands.
Yo, every Friday we rock your shit. Shine a light on them. And you start going on that motherfucker. Yo. I love you, Doug.
Love you too, man.
Yo, always. Fresh, boy, living legend. Listen, everybody, I got to go. I'm going on with Rosenberg. I got an interview. Be safe, man. Be safe. Stay smart. Put God first. Thank you for being here with me. It's been real. I'll see you Monday.